Hello folks, welcome to Pro Trader Strategies Market Commentary for Thursday, May the 13th. I'm Eric Wilkinson and you very well may recognize me as the Wolfman from mainstream media, where I talk about the economic data, the geopolitical environment, how those come in to impact the markets with some of my market analysis. I'm going to do the same thing for you folks in these market commentaries, but I'm also going to talk about the option strategies I implement based on those assumptions I come up with my market analysis. And for you folks, I've streamlined the process for you to find the optimal option strategy for your given assumption. We don't just pick a long call for a bullish assumption. What we do is we look at the pricing, and that ultimately is going to tell us what is the best strategy. And I'll show you how to spot that quickly and easily in those webinars, so check those out at protraderstrategies.com. And finally, smash that like button if you would. It really does help out. All right, let's get on with the economic data. Across the pond, we got a French, German, holiday, so a European holiday today, so could start to see lighter than normal volumes here. But here in the United States, we got unemployment claims coming in at 473,000, expected to be 487,000. Now, we've been seeing those unemployment claims numbers be a little bit wanky. All of the unemployment numbers have been a little bit off. We've seen higher jobless claims, right, and higher job openings. Now we're seeing unemployment claims come off a little bit. Are those people finding jobs? There's 8 million jobs available for about 10 million people, so there probably is the ability to find a job out there, folks. They did revise last month's number up, albeit maybe 15,000. So that is going to basically erase that headline number there. All right, so core PPI, or Producer Price Index, is 0.7%, expected to be 0.8%. They're seeing inflation here. PPI with the food and energy backed into it. It came in at 0.6%, expected to be 0.3%. So food and energy, which are very volatile aspects and can fluctuate, that's why we strip those out. We are actually seeing some of those baseline inflation numbers start to rally a little bit here, which is probably going to cause a little bit of concern for the FOMC. So keep your eyes out for those guys. Waller's speaking later on today, and we had Barkin speaking earlier. All right, that's about it for the economic data. Let's get on with the markets. We've got crude oil coming off, and that's basically because we're seeing this pipeline come back online, despite the fact that places in like North Carolina, Georgia, seeing over 50% of the gas stations are out of gas right now. But they're coming back online. A lot of the other pipelines have seen what happened over on the East Coast and are getting ahead of this with their cybersecurity. So hopefully that bodes well going forward. That being said, we're seeing crude oil come off by about $2 today, maybe based on the fact that we're going to see some more supply coming back into the system here shortly. Gold futures moving a little bit higher. Bitcoin, what a wild ride today. Almost a 20% down day at one point in time. We were trading around 45 near those lows. As you can see, we did get the 45 handle in there. Oh, sorry, no, we didn't. Just shy of that. 46 was the low. But massive range today, paring back some of the losses right now as we speak. Bonds moving higher by about 18 ticks. VIX coming off of those highs, thought we were going to get back into the 30s after looking solidly back into those 20s for a while here. But we're getting a little bit of a boost here with the equity. As you can see, the NASDAQ moving higher by about 83 points, bumping up against this 2018 trend line. Probably will act as a little bit of resistance as we try and peel back up there. Now the rest of the markets, besides the NASDAQ, because it's already seen its move below the 50-day simple moving average, well, we got the Dow Jones and the E-mini S&Ps tagging that 50-day simple moving average today and bouncing up and away from it. You can see yesterday we settled just on that line. Today opening up right on that 50-day simple moving average. Maybe tested it a little bit off the open, but ever since then, we have seen unabated moves to the upside. We can see that in the breakdown 30-minute chart here with the E-mini S&Ps. Yeah, we made a little bit of a move to the upside off of the open, but overnight getting slammed down to those lows that we saw on that chart, that wick. But you can see here off of the open today, just a rally to the upside. Yeah, maybe some profit taking off of that massive rally off those lows. That's what I'm looking at it as. I think we're going to continue to see some of this strength heading into the end of today. I don't think we're going to see a full retracement. If it does, it's still going to make those charts look pretty solid because of that bounce. And if we finish near the highs in these equities, it is going to look not like a perfect swing trade setup, but it is going to look like a confirmation. Some of them are engulfing patterns to the upside. Not really what you would write a book about on a reversal or a trend channel or a trend change, but I'll show you how you can spot those in this webinar on the swing trade today. And it is going to be on the long call calendar, all right? So we're going to be talking about how to set that up, what ways not to set this up, and what you can do to increase your probabilities of success using this strategy. All right, so we'll get all those levers and pulleys moving in our favor today. So check it out at protraderstrategies.com. That's all I got for you guys. Quick, short, to the point. I guess I was going to talk about one other thing before we get going, is BABA. Now, BABA could be a good buying opportunity right here. As you can see, it's testing this value area low. It hasn't made a very good swing trade setup. There's no chart, that's making this look really great. No candle that's making this look great. But we are getting extended to the value area low. They just came out with the earnings. Yeah, they missed on their earnings there. But that was with a $3 billion write-down due to China levying this on BABA because Masa was spouting off. So they levied a $3 billion fine against BABA for having a monopoly. Now, it was just basically a way to slap Masa, I think. But having said that, I think that BABA is opportunity here because they are crushing it. Anybody who is pretty much buying or supplying, saying they're manufacturing here in the United States, are probably manufacturing some of that stuff overseas and importing it to the United States. BABA doing very well in a situation like that, and showed that in their earnings, despite the fact that they had that $3 billion write-down. Now, again, looking for an opportunity here, but I've got a couple of them that we can spot really easily, and I'll show you how to set those up today. So check that out at Pro Trader Strategies. Finally, like I said, please take that like button and smash that, or take that if you can't take it easy.